You've done everything.
Gotten blacked out drunk.
I've never
Neither
gotten
have
blacked
I.
out. Yeah.
Neither have I. Never.
I mean, I've been knocked out,
Okay.
but I've never blacked out drunk before.
Okay.
I always get sick before I get there.
Yep. Me
You
too.
too?
Never been blacked out. I remember every night. Every night. Every night. Mm-hmm. Okay. Ask me one. Go ahead. You can be as harsh as you want on me.
It's just hard to pick something that
I know.
I
It's not
haven't
like,
done.
Yeah, I know, right? I know.
That's tough. I feel like we've done things.
Yeah, a lot of it. Both of us have done many
a lot of things.
Many things.
Okay. God. What's a good one, chat?
Chat. What's a good one?
What's a good one?
They're in ads right now. A lot of them are in ads.
Oh, they're in ads. Let's see.
Broken bone. Oh, you just read it. You read it.
Damn. I've done all of these. Shit. Okay, I've never been arrested. Wait, have I?
No, I've never been arrested.
I've been to court for...
I've never been arrested. Okay, so that's one. Didn't get me on that one.
Okay.
Sex in public.
Oof. I haven't done that.
Ray! Ray! Naughty, naughty, naughty.
Part,
What's that?
it was at an airport.
Oh my God, Ray! Have you ever told anybody this?
I probably have.
Ray, really?
Yeah.
That's iconic.
It was disgusting.
Wait, that's iconic.
But you know a long-term relationship?
Yes.
And then it's like, damn.
That's crazy.
It's gonna be a while.
No, I get it. No, I get it. I get it. But that's iconic. So
No,
it's not as hot as it sounds.
No.
Okay.
Do you know how many germs are at the airport?
Yeah, that's true. But
literally all of
them. Was it in one of those like gender-neutral bathrooms?
Yes, it was one of the family bathrooms.
Yes! Yes, that's crazy. Oh my God.
Have you?
No, but that's where I planned that, and that's what I want to do. Every time I walk past one of those bathrooms, I'm like, oh man, I should do that. It's a bucket list item.
It's not worth it.
It's not?
Well, I think it's different because you're always,
I'm always traveling.
That's not what I was going to say.
Oh, because I'm always
I was going to say that you're not the one that's like leaning on the counter.
That's true.
Which is unfair.
That's true. That makes sense. That makes total sense.
That's not fair.
So.
Oof, I don't recommend it.
Okay, not recommended.
It was not worth it.
Okay, here we go.
Not worth it.
Never have I ever. It's your turn. You have to ask me.
No.
Oh, you already asked me.
Wait.
Wait, you said
You
one?
said that. Okay, so it is my turn.
Okay. Yeah, your turn.
Never have I ever. Chat, I need help. I feel like he's done everything.
I'm not a selfish top, Chad. I'm a selfless top.
I don't believe that.
Ray, when I tell you, like, I'm just gonna say it. It's not a sexual show.
It's not a sexual show.
Number one things is I love to eat ass. It's my favorite thing on the planet.
Oh,
like
okay.
literally,
you know what?
My favorite thing on the planet. Best thing ever.
You're not as selfish as I thought.
Nope.
Then.
Selfless. Okay, go ahead.
Let's see. Never. It doesn't have to be. There's nothing being mentioned that's non-sexual.
I know, literally.
Everyone's like mentioning.
I know, there's nothing
things.
non-sexual. Can we get non-sexual things, please?
But I mean, it is true. I've never slept with a woman.
Well, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got him.
I know.
Easy.
Literally.
Easy.
Okay, never have I ever done methamphetamine.
Oh, I've done that.
What? What?
I've done a lot of drugs.
No, Ray, put your finger back up.
No. This was a long time ago.
Okay, perfect.
Long time ago.
Have you told people that?
I'm pretty sure. In my recent podcast, I talk about all the drugs I've done.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm pretty sure it was ecstasy was laced.
Okay. Oh, it wasn't on purpose.
It wasn't on purpose.
Right. You don't have to say yes to any of these.
No.
This is not
listen.
legally binding.
There's a Halloween episode coming out tomorrow, but next week's episode we talk about all the drugs
that we've done. Look, the hardest drug I've done is probably weed.
What?
Kid you not?
Really?
I swear to God. I'm so paranoid. Like, Cutie and I are the same person when it comes to our anxiety. We're too afraid to do any, like, hard drug.
Honestly, that's good. That's good.
So, alcohol, I guess. Alcohol, weed. I did ketamine one time. Not ketamine, sorry. I did, what's the one that's killing people a lot? Fentanyl. That's right.
You've done fentanyl?
In a surgical environment.
What?
I was put under, and they gave me fentanyl. It was in a controlled environment.
Oh my God.
So, like, nobody, like, it wasn't like I got it on the street. It was administered by a medical professional. But I've technically had it.
Yeah.
It felt really bad. I wasn't interested in it. Yeah, it was, that doesn't count? Okay.
They said, they said it doesn't count.
That doesn't count? Okay, it was for surgery. I mean, I had it. Did it feel good? No. It did not feel good. It was scary. It was very scary.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Very scary.
That
terrifying.
Is scary.
Terrifying. Okay. Is it my turn?
I don't know. No, you said you've never done meth, and I said, so it's my turn.
Okay, your turn.
Wait, am I at 3 fingers?
Yeah, you're at 3 fingers. Yep. We're both.
Gosh. Man, what haven't I done?
Never have I ever.
Never have I ever went to a university. Shit, I've done that.
Wait, okay, so you've done.
Well, I went to a community college.
Okay, so you can't do that to yourself. Okay, that's not a university.
I guess that doesn't count.
Okay, so university.
Okay.
You got me.
I've gone fishing.
You got me.
Oh, that counts?
Yeah. You
Okay,
got me.
okay.
You got me because you've never been to a university.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Never have I ever flashed in public. I'm just reading the chat.
Wait, really?
I've never.
You've never gone like skinny dipping or anything?
Never been naked in public. I'm so modest.
What the?
You've been skinny dipping?
Yeah.
Ray, you've lived.
Oh.
You fucking lived. You've done
Dude,
meth,
I've
skinny dipped.
Before I was a streamer, I lived a real life.
She fucking lived, chat.
I did.
You lived. Airports. Skinny dipping.
When
labs.
you become a streamer, your life changes.
That's awesome.
It really does.
You're so real for that.
It really
You've
does.
become even more iconic in my eyes. Okay. Relatable queen.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Never have I ever dined and dashed.
Oh, never.
Oh, thank God.
Swear to God.
Oh, I was gonna judge you so hard.
No. Well, I do have a story, but it wasn't on. No. Hold on.
You asshole.
No.
You prick.
No.
Fuck you.
Let me tell the story, Ray.
Sorry.
There was a story. Mizkif, S-Fan, and I went out together. This is recently, and we went out to BJ's, and S-Fan was supposed to pay the bill, and we had determined that beforehand, right? And they recognized Mizkif, and Mizkif gets a call 3 weeks later from the manager. Evidently, S-Fan never fucking paid the bill. So it
must have been an accident.
It was an accident.
It was an accident.
But I've never intentionally dined and dashed, no.
Okay.
No, I've never dined and dashed. I would never dine and dash. When I go out, I tip no matter what.
Yes.
20%. Period. End of story.
Period. Am I on one finger?
End of story. Period. Okay.
Oh, so you lost a finger.
I have 2.
I must have 1 then.
Wait, is dine and dash, does that count as a dine and dash?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, you dined and then you dipped.
Fuck. Okay.
Am I?
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
Thank you.
Also, there's a story which I totally am on my side for. Okay. I went to Italy and I ordered cacio e pepe to the hotel room, and it was 200 euros. Okay. The room service total was 200 euros. Okay. These motherfucking, when I checked out of the hotel, I was like, is there any other charges? They said no. I paid with my American Express, okay, and I left. They have been chasing me. They chased me down for 2 years. 2 years, Ray, for a $200 cacio e pepe room service charge that they forgot to charge me on
did you just
checkout.
pay it?
Because on principle, this was a 5-star hotel. They made the mistake. They wanted me to fill out a form.
Yeah.
Okay. I said absolutely not. Cacio e pepe. I'm not paying it. Right? Chat, It was on principle. You're a 5-star hotel.
Yeah, I
They
guess
made the mistake. They came after me like months later. And they're like, you owe a $200. After the room, it was a $10,000 hotel stay.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's expensive.
It was €1,200 a night. Okay, it was in Italy.
That's expensive.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's a principal thing.
So cacio e pepe.
Principal thing.
All right. Chat, do you think I should have paid it? Yes or no?
I mean, it probably...
They made the mistake.
It probably would have been more convenient.
I would have
to
paid
just
it.
pay
I would have paid it up front. Right? I was willing to check out and pay for everything. Right? They said no. Okay. Perfect.
It's a principal.
Wait.
I'm at 2 fingers.
I'm at 1 finger?
Chat, is Austin at 1 or 2?
I'm at 1 I think I'm at 1.
Whose turn is it?
I think it's your turn. I'm at 1. It's your turn.
You're a 1? Okay, and it's time for the killing blow.
Yeah, ready. Yeah.
Okay.
Do it something that you haven't done.
What is something I haven't done that you've done?
Mm-hmm. You got me on the threesome. You got me on. What did you say, Rob? A twink, he says.
That is
That's
true.
so cheap. That's cheap, though. That's cheap. That's cheap.
Ooh. I've never broken a bone.
Neither have I.
That's a good one.
Neither have I. Never broken a bone. You got 2?
Yeah, I have 2 left.
Never have I ever shoplifted.
Oh, I've shoplifted.
Oh, me too.
What?
Oh, fuck.
Austin!
Fuck.
No, it doesn't count. Okay,
I've
I
shoplifted.
did it one
Recently.
time. I've talked. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
On accident.
Okay. At one time, it was on a tennis trip. I
I
was a tennis
think
captain. The
I
other
call-
girl that was captain, she was a tennis captain as well. We were both named Rachel. We went on a tennis trip. She was really cool, and I wanted to be just like her. And then she shoplifted from a store on a championship trip. And then we both got chopped and had to go caught, and I had to go to court for it.
Okay, this was an accident. I was at an airport recently. This happens a couple times. And I'm on the phone, and I'm talking. I'm distracted. And I take a water, and then I forget as I'm shopping around that I took
How
the
do you
water.
just forget
I don't know.
that?
And then I left the shop, and then I was like, fuck, I forgot. And then I was already on the
You're
plane.
like, oh no.
No, I did.
Oops.
And then I just...
Like sexually?
Taste them.
Whoa.
Olivia,
I've kissed a
please.
lot of guys.
Keith has kissed a lot of dudes.
I think, yeah.
But that's not trying. That's sampling.
No,
That's
it's sampling.
that's
It's
an
like
aperitif.
it's like being at a cocktail party and they bring by a tiny little tuna poke cone.
And I wouldn't say it's
Have y'all kissed? People
We
assume that
have
y'all
on
you guys have
stage.
kissed.
Yeah.
But it's not. I wouldn't say it's a romantic kiss. It's a performance kiss.
It's a gag, but I try to take the gag kisses like seriously. I think that if you're gonna do a gag kiss, it has to be a real kiss. Like I think doing that.
Yeah, no.
We're beyond.
He wants it tender.
I want it to be real.
I was surprised when I kissed him. The scruff. I went, oh, that's new.
You have scruff too.
Yeah.
Well, I know, but I've never felt it on
Yeah.
my face. I've never felt someone's scruff on my face. And the more direct answer is that we're in happy relationships. So I don't imagine I'll be trying guys other than also the reason that I'm not as interested in it.
They
yeah.
also want you guys to try ketamine.
You know,
We were just talking
to
about
someone
that
about that
way.
yesterday. Yeah, it scares me. You know, I tend to like things that are associative as opposed to disassociative. But I know ketamine is used a lot in therapy for chronic pain, which I have, for PTSD as well. So really interesting uses of ketamine. Someone was describing it to us as being in several elevator floors of reality simultaneously, and that was interesting to me.
Yeah, it's interesting to me. I don't know much about it, to be honest. That's one I haven't researched, but
So we've done a bunch of content about cannabis, and that is one, because it's fun and we like it, but also to help destigmatize it. If people are going to be getting wasted and drinking alcohol, which I think is far more damaging, why are we not showing cannabis in a healthy light? I'm also interested in mushrooms. I think psilocybin taken in a responsible dose is cool and fun and has helped me. I'm all for these things in moderate doses in safe, happy environments.
I wish there was
Right.
just more education on how to do those sorts of things safely and
Right.
to better understand them because
There's also this grouping of all drugs in a way that I think is actually very damaging because psilocybin and weed are not the same as cocaine and heroin. Like there are, and cocaine and heroin are different too.
Yeah.
But there are. I think it is actually important to have education as opposed to just an abstinence-only approach because in the absence of information, then people make bad decisions.
yeah, if you tell a teenager that weed is as bad as cocaine and they eventually try weed, and they're like, hey, that's not so bad.
And speaking of like, putting things in your body, why doesn't the bigger try guy just eat the little try guy and
He's tried.
assert his dominance?
Yeah, there's I've tried,
The slippery.
and also it doesn't have like a lot of nutritional value, or like the good flavor of something that's like not nutritious in the unhealthy way. Like he's like not nutritious in any and not delicious.
Also, if he ate me, then he'd have to do more work.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do tier list now. You guys are tier listing all the things that you guys have tried. All right?
Yes.
S being the most intense,
Okay.
F being the least intense. And these are all things that you guys have tried. Bone cracking,
C.
firefighting,
B.
A.
Yeah,
A.
they're heavy.
Yeah. And parts of firefighting. S.
wearing corsets for 72 hours,
I was on vacation that day.
C.
sleep-deprived driving,
Ooh,
B.
It's the actual doing is hard. The actual filming on ourselves was fun.
Was fun. Staying up was hard.
acupuncture,
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's like a C or a D, but for you, it's like nothing.
I do that for funsies.
labor pain,
Oh,
S.
that's S. Yeah, that can be real S.
grossest alcohols,
Oh.
See, that's another day walk in the
F.
park.
F. That's nothing.
Okay, let's go D.
D.
D. Hey, drinking something gross is like okay,
Yeah,
get over
I
it.
guess that's right. They could be. There are worse things.
Okay, what about Brazilian waxes?
I kind of liked it.
I liked after it was done. Didn't like it during it.
The feeling of warm goo in and around crevices, I thought was
It wasn't my favorite.
kind of cool.
I like
Okay.
I like the smoothness. What would you say then? A
But
or D?
afterwards, though, I didn't like it because
I like the others.
no. Okay, this is
Hair grows back.
when you fart, it feels different
It did.
because the hairs that are normally like the vibration is different now
It was very. That was very different.
because the things are gone.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna we'll say C.
C.
Okay, fire cupping,
Oh, again, F. I loved it. I do fire cupping for chronic pain treatment. I think it's awesome.
I would say D, but in comparison to everything else, then yeah, sure it's F probably.
what about getting your muscles destroyed?
Ooh, so that was bringing back one of our favorite guests. She did Dr. Trumpy did our labor pain simulator and basically came in and said, we're gonna fuck you up. That was, I mean, it might be an S.
Mine was S. I was like almost going into shock how much it hurt.
Oh yeah,
my
you were
God.
shaking. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys have been through a lot. You guys have tried so many different things.
I also thought it was fun though. I kind of like the pain.
Yeah, but you like when you're in control of the pain because there's a lot of pain you're not.
The pain distracts from the pain.
Yeah.
Last one. Crashing into each other.
Oh, we
Demolition
did demo derby. That was an A.
Yeah, it was an A.
It was thrilling to do, but I did have a real bad crook in my neck.
The next day I was like I was in a car wreck. It's like, yeah, I was in a lot of little ones.
Okay, what about this? This experience we just had.
This is pretty brutal.
B.
Wow, you guys both agreed on the same letter.
Well, we're very good friends.
Yeah. From B to shining B.
Thank you guys for chatting with me.
Yeah.
This was so much fun, and this being our first time ever hanging out in a meeting, I think we
It was nice.
Stop it.
second hang,
I think it's
Okay.
okay. What are we doing?
Walking.
walking,
Go for a walk.
crashing into each other.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds kind of fun.
We'll go maybe. I like food.
I like that.
I usually eat 3 times a day. Sometimes more.
Same,
Sometimes
same.
more.
I love food,
Yeah.
and I'm stalking you on Instagram. You eat a lot of food,
I don't post on Instagram. Are you crazy?
right? Okay, you're so Gen Z.
I just repost what other people post and tag me, and I just reshare stories. I don't do any original stuff unless someone's paying me.
Right.
Few do.
Well, you guys, thank you for being here and answering all the assumptions. I can't wait to see you guys on the streets.
Oh yeah.
And
We kind of split the duties now, and if he ate me, there'd be no me to do the things he doesn't want to do.
Right. Okay.
And vice versa. That's why I'm not eating him.
yeah.
People assume I can't eat him. I can eat him.
He could eat me.
He'd be more delicious than me.
I would be delicious. Delicious.
Yeah.
Slow cook that guy.
Yeah.
Fall right off the bone.
You fry me too.
Mm.
Quickly.
Another strategy.
Browse as long as you like. A deal is made. It's not time to kill them all yet.
Oh,
好好吃哦。
这个皮 so crispy.
These are Chinese students experiencing Texas-style barbecue for the first time. Now, we've already covered the history of barbecue in this video, but if you're new to the channel and it's your first time watching, brief history lesson. When you think of American barbecue, the first place that comes to mind is probably the South or Texas, but there are a few other key players that led to what we now know as Texas-style barbecue today. Let's rewind back to the year 824 AD. First, we gotta pay our dues to the Native Americans who pioneered the tradition of slow cooking meat over wood or fire, which dates back thousands of years ago. The Caddo and Apache, just to name a few tribes, first arrived in present-day Texas around 1,200 years ago. And they were the first to roast game like deer, bison, and wild turkey over open flames which set the foundation for many barbecue traditions today, such as using indirect heat or smoke to flavor meat. Spanish and Mexican influence can also be found, as Spanish settlers introduced the concept of cattle ranching to Texans during the 18th century, along with the influences on the use of barbecue spices such as marinades and rubs. And by the 19th century, it was the German and Czech immigrants that brought their own meat smoking traditions to Central Texas. Along with that, they also brought with them one key item, which were smoked sausages, like the kielbasa and bratwurst, which later became staples at barbecue joints. Now, the final contribution comes from African American cooks, mainly in East Texas, as they played a pivotal role in developing many of the signature techniques used in Texas barbecue today. Many early pitmasters were African American, and they perfected the art of smoking meats over low, slow heat, a process which often takes hours and requires a keen understanding of both fire control and meat preparation. So, Texas barbecue is actually the cultural blending of many different backgrounds with shared history that contribute to the collective American culture. And today we brought in some Chinese students to try it for the very first time.
This video is sponsored by Squarespace. If you go in there and you smell it, it's the real deal.
We're actually taking these students to a new province. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I went inside. I feel like I was in North America again.
It's a vibe.
I'm Charles Deppelat. I'm the operations director for Home Plate Barbecue Group. We were the first American barbecue restaurant in China. For us, we do Texas style, offset, all woods. We use post oak.
A lot of people are going to be saying this out there. You have a British accent and you're running a Texas or American style barbecue joint.
Yeah.
What is kind of your story?
So the owners of Home Plate are a couple. She's from China and he's from Houston. So started off, I knew nothing. I was working the bar and then kind of fell in love with fire and big hunks of meat.
What did he say? How do you think the kids will feel about Texas barbecue coming in today?
I think they'll like it. I think they'll probably like the brisket the most. I think the pork belly is probably going to be up there. I'd be interested to see what they think of the sauces.
Okay, awesome. I think they're all here. We're going to hook them up and then we're probably going to start the shoot.
Sounds good.
Okay.
嗨，大家好，我是 Miki， 然后现在在北京上大学。
我叫张楚涵 ，You can call me Alan, and I'm 21 years old.
Hi, my name is Rudy, and I'm 22 years old.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Sheldon. I'm Canadian.
我们今天要吃一些 Texas style barbecue。你有什么 expectations 吗？
希望它非常 authentic，
希望能给我一些不一样的体验。
我觉得它会很 juicy， 然后很期待它的口感是怎么样的。我在想它外皮会不会很苦，而且它很厚，我很担心它中间有没有熟。其实，
对我感觉应该那个外面会很酥，然后里面会很嫩。感觉应该会这样。昨天我选了一个新的，就是北方特色的一个句子。然后如果好吃的话，我会给你说出来。
好的。希望能听到。
Now, before they try the barbecue, I wanted to take them to the back kitchen to see how it's all made.
We only use wood. It's post oak. It's over there. We put the wood in here. If I can open it. Offset, all woods. We use post oak. We have 3 smokers now, actually. We just got one made custom in Shandong, and then we imported 2 from the States. They're actually the first 2 smokers ever imported into China. And that smoke travels underneath, up over, and there. Temperature's about 225 to 200 Fahrenheit. We'll smoke stuff for about 16 hours. Whoa! Brisket up top for 16 hours, pork ribs, beef ribs inside, and then pork ribs on the bottom. All the meat's imported from the US, so the brisket's USDA Prime, the pork ribs are USDA Choice.
这个是有熟度的区分吗？就是 rare or medium rare？
Medium rare, 全熟。
全熟。
It's all fully cooked. So the reason why we do it is, let's say brisket, it's a big fatty piece of meat that needs to be cooked for a really long time. If you had it rare, like a steak, it'd be chewy and horrible. What we're doing is cooking at a low temperature for a long time with smoke. It gets a smoky flavor, but all the fat and the collagen breaks down, so it makes the bites just really juicy and tender.
Just for 16 hours for one piece.
Brisket, 14 to 18 hours. It depends on each one, but the brisket, the longest, 16 hours.
So we need someone to refill the wood.
Yeah, so I mean that we'll have someone constantly here, and it takes we train someone for about 1.5 years, 2 years before we trust them to just smoke on their own. And there's no temperature gauge. The only way we control the temperature is how much wood we put in and how open that door is.
I have another question. What if you already cook your meat, but there's no guest to order it. How do you preserve it?
We're always busy, it's fine. No, so what happens is once you smoke that meat, we then put it into here. So in here, once you've got the brisket, so halfway through towards the end of cooking, we'll wrap it in foil, leaving the top open, so it cooks quicker, but it keeps the bark, the crispy skin. We'll take that out, we put this in here. This is a very low temperature, right? Yeah. It just keeps it warm. What it allows the meat to do is rest. And then we'll take these out for service later on and then slice. Because that way barbecue shouldn't be served hot, it should be warm.
I feel like Chinese barbecue, Chinese normally like the food hot.
We have had, they want it hot, not cold. And we have to explain that it's not really meant to be served that way. And then also they quite often ask to put it back on the smoker to heat it up. We have to explain we can't do that. But yeah.
Any other questions? Or are you guys just hungry, wanting to eat? I feel like you guys are just waiting to eat. Just waiting to eat? Okay, all right. Awesome, we can go over there and then we can set up and then we can start eating. Okay, are we ready to start?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with the first.
We have Kansas ribs and pulled pork. 我觉得你先不加酱吃，然后你就可以陪我们一起这样。Enjoy, guys.
Thank you.
All right.
好香啊！
直接用手吗？
With our hand.
他们不用手套嘛？就是，其实我发现中国人跟
No, but we eat Texas style barbecue with your hands, right?
You can, yeah, but I can give you gloves.
You want gloves?
Okay, yeah.
I need gloves.
Yeah.
给你手套，你要手套。
只用手也没关系啊。
对，直接用手。我们
那直接用手。
style。
刚洗过手。
好的。
你先吃吧。
这个是，
这是一个 pork rib。
Oh yeah, pork rib. All right, cheers.
Cheers. 中间有一个骨头。我觉得它不用蘸酱的味道已经很足了。肉干肉。
对。Cheers.
Cheers. 中间有一个骨头。我觉得它不用蘸酱的味道已经很足了。肉干肉脯的那种感觉，猪肉脯的感觉。
有一种那种
腊肉
止咳糖浆的味道。
止咳糖浆。
对，它这个 sauce。
我感觉它这个是偏甜的，就是可能国内更多的烧烤都是用的酱都可能是一些偏咸一点的或者偏辣一点，它这个就是酸甜口味的，所以就跟国内平时吃的烧烤还是不太一样的。
Give you a little bit of info as well. The pink around the edge that you're seeing has nothing to do with it being raw or uncooked. What it is when the smoke reacts with the hemoglobins, it creates a pink sort of smoke ring.
Oh, she already demolished it, so you can't really see the smoke ring as much anymore.
In my mouth.
What did he say?
而且我嚼的时候就感觉整个 smoke 在我的口腔里面。
对。
又再烤了一遍。
对。
你们可以蘸一些barbecue sauce。
对。试一下。
这个酱不错哎，喜欢。
好吃，有点番茄酱，有点番茄酱的味道。
I can put it in my rice and finish it. I wanna try this one.
对。
快一点 ，pulled pork， 这用中文怎么翻译？
寿司猪肉。
寿司猪肉。
这个得加一些醋上去，然后拌着吃，因为有一些肥，有一些瘦肉。
看着就跟之前在国内吃的不太一样，
非常的软烂。
是，就
酸口味。它有一点酸甜甜。
对，它就煮得很软，所以说入口即化。
呀，就是让那个醋的比较好吃。
OK， 第二道菜。
Oh wow! Cajun shrimp, corn ribs, and fried pickles. This is a comeback sauce. It's a sriracha mayo, and then this is ranch that we house make because there's no ranch powder in China.
我想问一下，你们有吃过 fried pickle 吗？这个是一个比较常见的美国菜。
这是美国的传统的那个开胃菜。
Why do you fry it?
Fried.
Why?
Why? Just try it because it's going to get a little cold. Try it now.
Okay.
Because if it goes too, it's still good, but.
就吃过这种味道的炸的东西。
对，这个确实在国内没有吃过，就是酸黄瓜炸的酸黄瓜好像很少见。
对。
This is what you're talking about, right?
现在知道为什么我们这样对了。
That's good.
我以为会很奇怪，但是挺好吃的，真的。
Yeah.
再吃一次。
And you asked why we deep fry
Yeah.
things, everything. Americans like to deep fry everything.
So
It's
people
just-
are
it's
not pop.
it's just, I guess we like the texture of a crispy skin.
我觉得炸的东西它会有一种肉的香味，还有一种肉的香味。吃一下这个 corn rib。
But like, it's a little hot. It's got our Memphis rub on it.
好好吃哦。
因为在没有吃之前觉得就是应该是玉米的甜味，但吃了以后它有一种香辛料那种味道，我觉得挺有意思的。其实就是咸咸的，然后吃到嘴巴里再咀嚼以后又会有甜味，玉米的甜味，好吃。
Is it 好吃 enough to say that word?
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not
Okay.
yet. Not yet.
Let's do the shrimp.
Popeyes. No, it's good. It's good. Good.
第一味虾是什么感觉？
这个是就感觉它炸的很脆，它这个可能是裹了什么面粉吗还是什么？
对，是一种dry，我们叫dredge
啊
dredge。
这个有点像避风塘的炸虾炸蟹的那种。避风塘是香港那边的做法。
ranch 这个口味吃出来了吗？你蘸了吗？
蘸了。
你知道 ranch 是什么对不对？
哦，我知道。
但是 ranch 你用去描述一下。
哦，它
给 Alan 怎么描述？
怎么描述？它是一种有散发的奶香的那种，然后里面有很多蔬菜的碎的这种酱，我特别喜欢吃这个酱。
这个是吧？
对，这个是 ranch。
你试了吗？
我试了一下，但刚刚没有太，我再试一下。有点像一些薯片上面的那个酱料，
有一股淡淡的奶香，是吧？
是。
OK， 我们 ready for 下一个吗？哇，
下一个
大肉了。
来吧。
Oh, this one might be worth my special phrase.
So, two things here. We have a pork sausage with jalapeno and cheddar. And then we have a smoked pork belly. It's twice cooked pork belly. So we smoke the pork belly with salt on. Then to order, we broil it, we grill it. So it makes the skin crispy.
你知道这个东西和一个东西很像，就是因为我是广东人，然后我们那边会吃那个广式烧肉，这个和那个很像，特别是这个皮。但是我们那里我不确定在广东他们做烧肉会不会把它 smoke。尝一下。
Oh, I hear that.
哦，
Oh, I hear that.
这个皮 so crispy。
一般不爱吃肥肉，但是我觉得这个真的好好吃。
哦，是因为其实我是一个不太喜欢吃肥肉的人，但是我觉得这个吃起来就没有太多肥肉的口感，就是它外面这一层很脆，然后里面这一层就它这个肉还是挺软烂的，然后吃到嘴里也不会有太多像肥肉的感觉。
这个蛮好吃的，这个可能要说我新学的那个句子。
Say
I learned this yesterday in Beijing. All right, I heard it and I had to learn it. All right. 这个真他妈的好吃，给老子再做一个。这个是很地道的北京说法是吗？啊？
这个应该全国都可以这么。
我刚刚说的那个句子，你平时会说吗？你说过了吗
Never.
我行 I told you，他的性格就是不是会这样说的，这种脏话。
其实我从来没有听过任何人说这句话。
那个给老子再做一个。
Nobody say.
从没听过吗？那你不是地道的北方人。
But do you know what's even better than the food they're eating?
That's right, making a beautiful website with Squarespace. Now, I know you guys heard this so now. Wait, because things go low.
Brisket.
Try the brisket right away.
Try the brisket first.
Right away,
Those
right
are
away.
burnt ends. That's just try the brisket first, and then you
Just try the brisket.
那就是那个皮，外面的皮就看起来是黑，看起来是糊，但是其实不糊，就是那个皮有一烟熏的那个黑胡椒在外面。对。
Okay, are you guys ready? 先尝那个。
先尝这个。
对，先尝这个牛肉。
Brisket，OK。
Brisket，必须得先尝 brisket。
OK。
哇，我天哪！
一口吃了。
对，一口吃了。
好软啊！
入口即化，是入口即化。很浓的脂肪的香味，因为它这个肉可能有一个厚度的。
确实，因为刚刚那个他介绍说，外面的这一层它不是说烤焦了，然后整体肉吃起来也非常软，就是
非常
入口即化，入口即化。
它的口感并不像看起来这么干。
来，我们来吧，1、2、3，这个真他妈的好吃，
给老子
再做一个。
救命！
这个是
鸡，这个应该是 chicken。
chicken。这个是优质蛋白质。
对，优质蛋白质。
西方吃的就是这个每天。
这个吃的有点像火鸡。
对，有点像 turkey， 有点像 turkey。
我觉得这个需要加酱吧。
对，这是需要加酱。我帮你加吧。
谢谢。为什么有一股酒味啊？
对，just to know like I'm not like saying everything's amazing, so I'm saying I'm kind of mad about.
可以给我一下芥末酱吗
？OK。
吃的很高兴。
尝一下，不一样，不一样酱搭配这个牛肉。哦，蘸了可能就没有之前那么干了。
对，没有那么干，没有那么干，
就相对会好一点，就
比较好下咽。
对。
OK， 我们现在最后一个项目了，好吧
？OK。哦，这个是橄榄吗
？Thank you very much. Right.
Okay, we're gonna end off with some sides.
So,
explain. Yeah.
这个是凉拌 dressing 菜，是 Carolina 的那个 coleslaw。就是南部青菜，就是 Southern greens，就 collard greens。
Yeah。
这是烟熏奶油玉米 smoked cream corn， 就是农场豆Texas ranch beans。然后这是我们的那个土豆沙拉。
这个 collard greens 有一首歌是很流行的。Oh oh oh, luxury. Chitty ching ching can do anything. Got that? Oh oh, collard greens. Ching can do anything.
这跟我想象的味道不太一样。
对，
我以为它可能像是国内的可能橄榄那一种的口感，但是没想到它是这种更像蔬菜一样的口感。
橄榄菜对不对？
这个还不错，感觉很健康。
是吗？
因为是 vegetable， 不错。这个是什么来着？这是辣的，对吧？
这个好像 beans 在国外吃的比较多一些。
Baked beans。
哦，这个非常烤出来的味道。它的那个味道非常像吃肉。
对，
你喜欢这个？
这个你觉得怎么样？
这个挺好吃的。
真的吗？
我想配米饭。
Everything 想配米饭。
这个咸辣很适合配米饭吃。
好，这个是你最想吃的那个。
最想吃的甜点。
这个是甜一点的。
甜一点的。那这个我最喜欢，这个我最喜欢，
因为在美国读过书，对不对？吃过甜的。
是的，这个
很好吃，
挺甜的。但是因为我没有那么喜欢吃甜食，就可能更喜欢偏咸一点的口味。
有点太甜了，对我来说。但是好吃的，它的奶味好重，
对，
很喜欢。
对。
OK， 很满意吗？
满意。
OK， 那你是这个经验。
怎么去烤这个肉的，让我觉得就是很新奇。虽然可能无关 taste 吧，但是就是整。
The seasoning is great. It makes you want to go back for a bite. Now the whole hood come out here.
When I go to Korea, I know what to eat.
Yeah. Wait, is he coming with you? You know what? I don't know. You want to come?
Where you going?
These chefs are going to be eating the entire Korean fried chicken menu. Now, a few weeks ago, we invited two fried chicken experts, Chef Charles and Chef Kui, to try Korean fried chicken for the first time. But we messed up real bad. We gave them steaming takeout chicken and got shat on by y'all.
You should have had them go to the restaurant to eat it fresh.
Today we're back in New York City with Chef Kui and Chef Charles, and we're gonna be giving them the Korean fried chicken experience. We're at BBQ Chicken, a South Korean fried chicken franchise, and we're gonna be eating the entire menu. Are you guys excited? Let's
go.
Let's get it. All right, let's go. This video is sponsored by Squarespace. Now, before we get to all of that, brief history lesson. Now, we've already covered the history of fried chicken in this video right here, but how did Korean fried chicken come about? Frying chicken in Korea is nothing new and dates all the way back to the 15th century during the Goryeo dynasty. Fried chicken under the name Hogye, sauteed in oil while sequentially pouring soy sauce, sesame oil, flour mixed with water, and vinegar onto the chicken. And it kind of looked like this. However, the common Korean fried chicken we see today actually comes from the Korean War in the 50s, when American personnel would fry chicken for Thanksgiving due to a lack of turkey. This cultural exchange not only gave birth to the modern Korean fried chicken, but also dishes like budae-jjigae, Korean army stew. But before we try the chicken, let's see how it's made.
Pleasure meeting you. Jason? Chef Lee, Chef Charles. How you doing, Jason?
How you doing?
Nice meeting you.
Nice. All right, so let's walk us through, Jason, about how Korean fried chicken is made.
Okay. What I see in your video was the whole chicken fried in the skillet pan with the pan fry process. So I do wanna revise that same chicken process, but in our way.
Okay.
Okay, let's start. So this is our own chicken. This is already marinated for 24 or more than hours. So you guys can smell it. You can feel the marination, right? The seasoning.
So 24 hours. You can see it. So you get the chickens and you cut it yourselves?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
We cut every chicken by ourselves, so we can maintain our own quality. So we put every chickens inside, and we toss them well.
Oh, they got the little tools. This is a very
Oh, okay. So hands off.
Yeah, hands off. There's a hands-in process again. We drop it in our powder.
Your powder is seasoned or it's
very seasoned.
Very seasoned. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you're telling me you have layers of seasoning. That I'm interested in taste now.
And our original chicken, its identity is all about a curl. The outside crust.
Yes.
It's all about it. So to make it good curl, you gotta shake them well. You gotta toss it well. And then straight to the fly.
Okay.
How's it looking, Chef? Anything similar? Very similar?
Very similar.
Very similar,
Very similar, yeah. He said that it's gonna be seasoned to the bone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm hoping this chicken is good, but the process is similar.
I think the frying is where it differentiates a little bit.
Deep frying.
Shallow fry versus deep fry.
And then we wait for 11 minutes, and that's what magic happens.
11 minutes, that's it. Yeah, that's what the magic happens. Let me watch the show.
We do have our own manuals and our own process to make a quality consistency.
So you batter the chicken, you throw it in the oil freely so it won't touch each other and cook with each other. And after a couple of minutes, when the skin is kind of hard, then you put it together.
Yes.
And you do the next batch.
All right. So we do like an egg wash. We do egg wash in the flour.
Right.
Then in the pan. This way it don't. It's not a batter way to stick together. That's why
it's not caked up.
Right.
So when the chickens touch each other, it won't clay off to each other really.
Because if he drop all this in that deep fry, it's gonna come in a lump. So this way he's separated by blanching it first before you put it in there. This way all of it separates itself inside the.
I have an urge just to shake it all the time. it's like, give me this real quick. Make sure. So we cook out a cast iron pan. The most we fit in that pan is 25 pieces.
25 pieces per
But we like to do 20 per pan to get a better cook and better quality because more chicken brings down the heat.
Yeah.
So you have 80 in one fryer.
I mean, we could do more, but it's not gonna
It's not gonna be good. No, I understand that. Yeah, it's not gonna be good.
At this oil level, 80.
That's how we do.
That's how we do. I love it.
So right now, what I'm doing is there's a blood pocket in the leg, so you gotta poke it. So let it bleed out.
Leg and
It's just blood holes. Okay. You gotta poke this to let them out while they're frying.
So for all your legs, not your thighs.
For your leg.
All right, cool. So, and that's where we jump in differently on situation is we are very similar when it comes to poking holes in our chicken for that purpose. Now, I've never seen no one take a knife and get the leg like that.
No.
That's the first time I saw that.
So the main character of the Korean flavor is about savory and sweetness. We call it danjan.
All right, slow that down. I want to pronounce that.
Danjan.
Danjan?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah, it is.
All right, hey.
You're Korean now. add a little bit of spice to it, which is like secret sauce. And if we like add a little bit of tanginess to it, it could be like Hangzhou or like Gangnam style. It's all based in like sweet and savory.
So the little tweak will make it Hanjang and Taiwan style.
Yeah. And by itself, it's all about like seasoning. All the marinations to go in it. Korean chicken is all about the different sauces and different flavors you get. Like for the southern fried chicken, it's all about like plain fried chicken and a collard greens and a mac and cheese and like a little bit of cornbread on the side.
You been to my house before?
No.
Hey, all right, you guys want to go eat?
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, let's do it. Let's start with some Korean fried chicken. We got our staples right now.
Okay, here's your classic. Yeah. And this is golden original and secret sauce. And this is Gangjeong.
Yeah.
And this is soy garlic.
Soy garlic. So these are the traditional Korean fried chicken.
It
right?
is, yes, it is.
Right from Korea. So this is actually a franchise spot. Came out from South Korea, and then these are some of the staples that they have. Which one do you guys want to start with?
Well, I do want to start with the
original. The original. Can we also do a beer? Maybe beer and a soju? Maybe? No problem. So I'm bringing them to the
chicken and beer.
Thing straight from Korea, Terra.
Terra Korean beer. So we got that.
And we got soju. It's kind of a milder version of like vodka.
Is it? Yeah, it's a mild version of vodka. Can you do the tornado thing?
No problem.
Okay, look. So this is how they open the can. So the tornado is a bit of a thing. Open it.
And then
we pour it.
You go 1/3 of it.
Yes. Cheers. Like
oh.
We're gonna refill you now. And also here, I can do it. Times.
So many.
Combine it. And then I'll take.
Do I have to serve this with 2 hands as well?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked great.
By the touch and the grab, the density in the chicken and the sponginess, like it looks great. I'm anticipating the bite be amazing.
Okay, all right, let's do
I just do not see any seasoning on top.
But usually, like Korean fried chicken, to add a little bit, what differentiates it is the sauce.
It's the sauce.
And what do we say? We gotta get saucy, y'all.
We gotta get saucy, y'all.
Good chicken. Taste the seasoning. That's the main thing.
Oh, you taste the seasoning.
The seasoning is great. It's a great seasoning. Got a little kick to it, but it's very good.
Pepper, something like that behind it a little bit.
A little kick.
Yeah.
Very moist, very tender.
It's a winner for me.
Winner for me too.
Wow, look. Yo, let the facial expression do all the talking.
Yeah. Have the whole hood come out here. Specifically talking about our style of chicken, our pan fried chicken.
Right.
You can tell by your fingertips.
Right.
If you look at my fingertips right now, it's oilier than it would be if it was in our chicken.
Right.
So I know it was deep fried. The look of it, the texture, it's cooked perfectly.
Yeah.
Like so, this is good without the sauce right now.
Yeah. You know what? Good food breaks barriers. Doesn't really matter who claimed it first, who did it first. Well, what sauce is this again?
Secret sauce.
Secret sauce.
Secret sauce. I'm getting a little barbecue feel for this right here. No, not even.
Not even.
Not even. Okay.
Oh, look at that. Sticks right on your fingers. Coats the chicken perfectly. Yep. Let's dig in.
Dig in.
The sauce is great.
Yeah? We kind of recreated by like sauces. We got our gochujang, which is like Korean traditional like chili paste, and kind of like sweetening ingredients and a lot of ketchup and stuff like that. And they made it like a little bit tangy, a little bit spicy, so they can enjoy like at the end of it. Yeah.
Oh, so this is kind of like what you were saying about the greasier kind. They just put the sauce instead, right?
Yeah.
And then is the chicken marinated in the same way as original?
It is, yes.
It is marinated as original.
Okay.
Put it up.
For sure, you like this though, right?
Take me home now.
And this is the first time coming down in Koreatown to try it.
Yeah.
Korean fried chicken for the first time.
Never walked down the block at all, never seen it at all whatsoever.
Yeah. It's crazy. You guys are from the same city, but two vastly different worlds, right?
And we keep it differently. Have you been to Harlem?
No, not yet.
You gotta go to
So, see, I've walked by, and I walked down this block. There's no reason for me to at all. So
Right.
But when we drove down here, I'm seeing so many different Asian spots. Like, wow.
Right.
So yeah, this is amazing, and this is good. Once they find out about this right here, you've been Charles Pan Fried Chicken approved. This we only hit 2 spots right here. It looks like it's barbecue sauce, but it's not barbecue sauce at all whatsoever. But it can give you that sticky, funny taste. But it's not sweet. It's not spicy. It's just wonderful coated flavors on your tongue. with this fried chicken.
Now I know where to come get my chicken.
Yeah. First, let's change it up a bit.
Yeah, leave it. I could pay for your ginger.
What?
I could pay for your ginger.
No, yeah, not my favorite sauce.
No?
Yeah, it's a taste to it.
The previous one, a lot better.
It was calm.
Yeah, yeah.
I expected a bigger punch from this sauce right here.
Right.
But it was like, oh, I love you. And I'm not a heavy soy person though, so.
Right.
But it's still good though.
Yeah. Okay, all right, let's try the last one of the classics, and this is called the Ganjang. Is it more similar to the soy garlic, or?
No, it is like, because I have distinctive flavors, it's kind of savory and tangy.
I'm always the last one to eat.
You're the youngest.
Huh?
You're the youngest.
Yeah, it's facts. This is closer to this
Yeah.
than to the soy.
I like it because none of these sauces are abrasive.
Right.
But the sauce is like, it hits you. Like, oh, I'm here and I'm leaving.
Give me some more.
Yeah, you said it's very chicken, but.
Yeah, I think we'll go with the
My
classics.
favorite, those three.
These three?
Yeah.
These are your favorite? All three?
Yeah. All three. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good.
It is good.
But if I come to order, it'll be between these three here.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Okay, I think we'll go for these. All right, let's go with the specialty rounds. Jason, can you do a breakdown for us for the specialty rounds?
For this round, you're getting like more diversity. So that's a cheeseling over there, which is like different from other flavors. Like you got powdered sauce on the top. It has like cheese flavor, like a little bit stinkier, but like you gotta taste it.
I grew up eating cheese doodles. So I eat something, good to go.
And for the next one is galbi. There's kind of called like variation called galbi. It's kind of like similar flavors. You got a little bit of smoky flavor. You got a savory. It's kind of that. Reminds me of that flavor. And this is Gangnam style.
Oh, let's get it.
Yeah, that one. This is like pan-fried sauces, kind of similar to like Chinese flavors, which is like, what do you call it?
Wok?
Yeah,
Like
wok
stir-fry,
things, yeah,
stir-fry.
stir-fried things.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of reminds me of that. And this is honey garlic, our popular sauce. You got garlicky flavor, you got savory, you got sweetness and everything.
Number one seller?
Number one seller.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right, let's hold that to the end.
Yeah, hold on to the end.
Let's go from right to left.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm ready.
This is personally one of my favorites.
Oh, okay. Has that funnel cake, powdery flake, but right into it. Like a mild cheese doodle kind of situation when it comes to the cheese.
Nice and crunchy. And the cheese is great.
Right. It makes you want to go back for a bite. Is that the cheese real quick? Let me try it again. Let me try it again.
Right, enjoy a nice cold tea, you got a little cold beer, and then sets up perfectly for our next one, which is the Korean galbi. Here you go, chef. Galbi.
It's giving me sesame chicken vibes. Without the sesame seeds on it.
Yeah.
None of these are in breast at all.
No,
These are- Very good.
Yeah, we gotta keep our chicken juicy.
Yeah.
That's all juicy.
You know what? Come with us. We're gonna cook some chicken for you.
Ah.
One day. Our chicken breast will be good.
Okay, let's move on to the Gangnam style.
All right, I'm anticipating this one right here.
Do you know what the Gangnam style is, though?
You know what? I'm gonna talk about some dude I saw dancing.
Oh, yeah! It was that.
All right.
Chicken's so good that it can make you dance.
Yeah.
That's the slogan for this.
I had to learn that stance.
This chicken right here.
Gangnam But it hit me that soy sauce feel though.
Yeah. Very resembles a stir fry.
Yes.
No, feeling.
Yes. I ended up with Gangnam style. I thought it'd be like spicy. I thought I'll eat it and be spicy sweet kind of
Yeah.
situation.
Don't worry, we'll have
The name tricked me. The name tricked me a little bit.
Can't complain.
Just eating, right? Enjoying it.
Very much.
Yeah. So how big of a culture shock is it for you to see fried chicken done?
But so we love each other.
Like this, this is how it comes to cook.
With a delicious chicken, which is the best-selling one. Chef, you guys are not full at all?
No, not yet.
I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm like getting there.
Now I was anticipating this chicken right here.
The best seller you said, right?
Yes, it is.
Honey and garlic.
Honey and garlic.
The sauce is excellent.
Excellent?
Yeah, the sauce with the chicken.
Say no more.
But I'm loving that every sauce we had is not overpowering the chicken. There's a hint of it, so they're not using it to substitute any flavors to mask anything up. It's like, yo, food is good. Put a little sauce on it. And then, yeah, this is good. But it has a little kick on the regular original chicken.
I'm gonna say I agree. The original is the best.
Yeah.
The original is the best. And this one, I'll take this for the best on that.
So this is number 2 right here. So the original is this,
I'll take this for number 2.
Wow.
And I agree with you too on that one. Definitely.
Spicy round?
Oh, it's a spicy one. Yeah.
We're gonna have a little bit of fun now. Have a little bit of fun now.
Okay, get to the heat.
Spicy round.
Okay, so this is. Do you want to tell us the name of the flavor?
So it's spicy original, and this is hot spicy chicken, and this is like wings of fire.
Fire. That's it.
Straight to the deep end. Yeah.
Don't say that was the last.
You guys good with spice, right?
Yeah. Do it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's start with the one on the right. I don't know how you guys are eating this much.
All right. So no. It's like a 0.1% spicier than the original. So it's not burning your mouth at all, but you're getting that. Oh, okay. I got it.
It's here.
You're there.
Yeah.
You're there.
Yeah.
I can take you though.
A little spicier than the one in the first. And the first one a little more seasoning than this one. Inside the meat, it was more seasoning.
It also might be because of the fact the spice probably overpowers a little bit against the pepper, so it kind of blends in together. But you can feel that kick on the back end.
Yeah.
A little bit of that kick.
But you can handle it though.
I can, yeah. No, I think we've done videos where I've eaten like, I have bad experience with spice before. Let's just say that. All right, let's move on to the second one, which is called
Hot spicy.
Hot Spicy.
All right.
Try the hot spicy one. Oh, we got the wing right here.
All right, you're feeling a little bit of it right off the bat.
You better bite, you can inhale the pepper real quick.
Yeah.
But it's still not a killer though. It's not hell.
Yeah,
it's not hell.
Yo, you got more spice tolerance than me, man. I'm starting to feel it. It's the back of the throat. Like, man, you guys are good with your spice.
It's not as spicy. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I can't eat spicy.
But you can't eat spicy now. I feel like I can't eat spicy, man.
Now you can feel it. Now you can feel it. But when you eating it, you know, it don't hit you right away.
Yeah.
Let's be real though.
Yeah.
Hell is coming next.
Okay, all right. That's what I know. We'll do it for the last one. We got the spiciest one of them all.
But do you know what's even easier than eating Korean fried chicken?
That's right, making a beautiful website with Squarespace. Now, I know you guys heard this a million times before, but Squarespace supports our channel financially and makes all these videos possible.
I just felt like he could get that shit.
We got that sauce.
You know what, Chef? I'm gonna take the top one.
Oh, okay.
I dare. I'm gonna take first.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the left in the spot.
No, I'll join you. Chad.
But you still give me that sweet. You still showing me love, Hal. Still showing me love.
It's kind of like a toxic ex-girlfriend, you know? Show you that love, but you also kick your ass in a few seconds. It's always, it's always the beginning, you know? It's always nice, you know, friendly, right? The more you get to know her.
He's telling his love story. Any nice ladies out there, please come on down and show them how you can be.
But notice I said ex-girlfriend, all right? My girlfriend watching right now, it's not for you.
It is hot.
Yeah, it's coming.
It's coming, right?
But I can taste where it's from.
Yeah.
It's not our southern soul food hot.
No.
It's not Scotch bonnet, Jamaican hot. I can taste the hotness that the flavor is through the culture.
Yes.
The Korean red chili pepper. Damn.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, it's there. The thing is, I just. Oh, you guys handle it well though.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys handle it well though. I'm like.
Nah, definitely good. Definitely good.
Yeah.
But I do taste the Korean spice.
And when I go to Korea, I know what to eat.
Yeah. Wait, is he coming with you?
You know what? I don't know. You want to come?
Probably will. When you going?
We're going next year.
All right, let's do it because we can eat at this exact same location in Korea, and you'll be able to taste the consistency of the food. Right?
That's fire.
That's fire.
That's fire.
Last round, what are we working with here?
That one's Caribbean spice.
Okay.
Okay. So like, it might not be authentic, like what you guys are thinking, but it's kind of like Koreanized, like Jamaican flavors to it. This is hot mala. Mala is numb, and like la is spicy, right? It's like numb spiciness to it. Like.
Do you guys like Jamaican food?
Our Jamaican menu is amazing.
Yeah. So you guys do jerk chicken?
We do jerk chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the
Fusion.
Fusion.
Oh,
These are both of different cultures.
Yeah.
But they're taking a little bit of their flavors and meat.
okay.
Okay. Let's do jerk chicken.
Yeah.
Taste that jerk. Taste that jerk.
And I dig it.
Yes, I go.
Yeah.
Great.
All right, we're throwing back to the hot pot. All right. Mala. Right away.
I can taste that flavor, yeah. I can taste that flavor, yes.
I can taste that.
Yeah.
But now I gotta ask you though, so this is of your culture. Do you taste it?
Yeah. Spice very different from the red chili pepper spice. The only thing that I don't taste that much of is particularly the numbing sensation. And maybe that's because we ate the spiciest one. So then like my
what
like,
the hell already? You burned it.
But the way that they did the mala flavor, a little bit of their own twist to it. But I would say this is like, yeah, I can taste the influence here. Woo. And that's it. I think we've tasted essentially the entire menu out here. So what were your thoughts? I always like to ask similarities between cultures instead of differences. I think differences divide a little more. What are kind of the similarities you would find between this and, you know, Southern fried chicken?
You know, the cook of the chicken. You're right. I'm glad we came here and ate it here because what I got before wasn't the same. Every piece of chicken that we had was cooked perfectly.
I think everything was cooked to perfection. Everything was great. The chicken, you know, it wasn't, like you say, it wasn't overpowered.
Yeah.
It wasn't tough. It wasn't, you know, it was well cooked and, you know.
Yeah.
And it was great.
And what's one thing that, Chef, you say that surprised you about it? Right? Because you had Korean fried chicken last time, but now we're here.
But here, it surprised me because it tastes like Southern kitchen. It tastes like Southern cooking.
Hello, today I'm forcing a British man to try all of the American snacks. That's right, red dye 40 is going to infiltrate his blood veins, vessels, veins. Watch it now. And let me know what your favorite American snack is in the comments and any that I missed that are pretty important. Because I had a hard time shopping.
It's tier list time, everybody.
What are we doing today, Cutie? What's the great and fun thing that I have to do?
I'm forcing this British man to drink a bunch of red dye 40. He's gonna die from it. I got dog food. No, I got. We're trying American snacks. You've done this many times.
Not all of them.
You haven't tried all of them. We did research.
I have not tried. Oh, well, you watched the video?
We watched the video. What?
So many of them suck. I was gonna say you need to make like a double
F tier.
There's gonna be more in F tier. I'm telling you right now.
We did get some stuff that you have changed or you have tried because we needed some things that you liked and.
Okay.
But you'll have to tell me. I think we did okay. You'll have to tell me if you like you've never tried something.
Is this how many we're doing?
Don't touch
No.
it.
I just want to see like that's the thickness.
Yeah, you're gonna get sick. We can get a salad after.
Oh, please, can we?
Yeah.
I had
that'd be
sweet
great.
greens. There wasn't a single leaf in there. I don't know what
That's
part
so weird.
of that was
I don't
salads.
know how you did that. I don't know how you lucked out.
But it was great.
Have you ever had cucumber lime?
Well, lime's good.
Okay.
And cucumber's refreshing, so.
Well, cheers.
Cheers. Okay, that's it. How bad can it be? Okay, that's fine. Oh, it's not. Okay.
So that's sandwiches.
Long sandwiches.
Rolls.
Rolls.
Rolls. Yeah, rolls as we would have them. So obviously they're going to be jammed packed with a load of God knows whatness.
Yes.
I love a good sub.
Sure. Why? Sub is just a roll, isn't it?
It's just a sandwich, isn't it? It's a
No,
rolly sandwich.
No, it's not a sandwich. It's not a sandwich because it's one piece.
I love sandwiches. Sandwiches. I love subs.
I'd say yes, we'd be full. I have a feeling we're going to be very full.
And that's okay.
That's okay.
That's
I'm ready.
absolutely
Feed
fine.
me. I'm ready.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, she's toasted. Oh, she does have a bit of a soggy bottom.
That's okay.
That's okay.
I'll accept
We
a
all
sub.
have a soggy bottom
I'll
once in a while.
I'll accept a soggy bottom sub.
Oh, this is a sandwich. Well, because that's a sandwich.
No, is yours separated?
Yeah.
Well, mine isn't. So I get a sub, you get a sandwich.
Well, there you go.
I was honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting this. This is not what I was expecting. I was expecting more.
This is an Italian sub. Mamma mia.
I mean, this can't be bad.
Hey,
It's so good.
Mamma mia.
That's primo.
Oh my god. Hello. Oh, there you go, Sean. It's proper cheese.
Oh, good.
Proper
That's good.
cheese.
It's got the stretch. It's
Got
got
the
the tang of the
ooey
meat.
I came in at the wrong. This is a wrong shoot for me today because it does not matter what's in this. I'm gonna eat it and enjoy it.
Oh my god.
That is wonderful.
For what I was expecting, it's 10 times
10 times better.
Salami, capicola, baked ham, sharp provolone cheese, hot and sweet pepper jam, tomato, iceberg, and Italian dressing.
I'm having a religious experience when you sang the that off.
This feels very New York, doesn't it?
So what's the roll like? Is it like slightly different from what you get normally, or is it better?
Well, I have to say, it is a bit soggy. Nobody's fault. It's just this one particular sandwich is a little bit wet.
Oh God, so am I.
That is insane. That's so good. I can hear the hype. I get it.
Some version of like a standard roll that we would have here.
I've probably had better, I'll be honest. But right now is the greatest thing I've ever eaten in my life because I'm so hungry.
This is my breakfast.
Ooh. This is a big chicken roll.
It's chicken fillet roll.
This is a chicken parm.
Oh, that was my nickname in prison. Oh, I love it.
So I have heard tell of chicken parm a lot in American TVs and movies. But I've never had a chicken parm myself.
I never would have thought you could have put this into a roll.
I put anything into a roll.
Like, what's coming next? Lasagna in a roll?
Breaded chicken covered in pasta tomato sauce and melted cheese.
Wow.
And this is it in sub form.
Oh, yes.
We dive in?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Oh,
wow.
I just love sandwiches.
My brain is confused because it feels like I'm eating something that's for dinner, but it's in a roll.
That's a hangover cure.
With a frosty can of Coke. In bed.
Chicken's good.
Chicken. Good. Bread. Good.
Cheese.
Good.
Sauce.
Good.
You have chicken tenders, 4-hour marinara sauce, and fresh mozzarella on a baguette.
Beautiful. It's the right kind of slop.
The chicken in this is so good. So good. Yeah. The melted cheese makes it. I don't think it would be the same if it didn't have the melted cheese on it.
No, it'd be so dry.
So good.
I do think the last one had a better punch. The saltiness and the cheese, and like it had a lot going on that all worked really well together. This is just your straight, basic chicken and cheese. And look, sometimes it's what you want, and it's really good chicken and cheese.
First one, it's possible that I could just make that myself at home without too much effort. This one, not so much, so therefore it's a little bit better.
I guess this would be close to the chicken roll you have here.
Yeah, very similar.
Does it work well with kind of tomato
Yes. So good.
I feel the last one lends itself more to being a sandwich. This is like a dinner in sandwich form, which is never a bad thing.
Yeah.
Never a bad thing.
It does feel like it should be a pasta dish. With like a piece of bread on the side, you scoop up the remains with.
Well, I probably shouldn't eat all of this so fast. And, oh, fuck it, who cares?
How's this compared to the Italian?
On par.
What do you think of that, guys?
It's very good.
That was good. More chicken, more cheese, more tomato sauce, and
More bread.
yes.
More bread. Oh, if only there was a sandwich. Oh my god!
Hey, you know what that is?
Is this a meatball marinara sub?
Is it meatball sub?
Meatball sub.
How did we not?
Of
eat
everything,
meatballs?
we were sitting here going, oh, there's going to be pastrami, there's going to be this,
I suggested tuna.
meatball sub.
Of course, it's meatballs.
Yeah, meatball subs is a very, very American thing.
I had been very excited for a third sandwich, and I've suddenly been hit really hard by the meat sweats, and I'm slowing down very rapidly.
This is great. Tell us what's in it, Sean.
Oh my god, they're huge!
They are huge. Like, that's a giant. Okay, we're just gonna have to go in.
We're just going to have to,
3, 2, 1.
without even biting
Have
it
you had
together.
meatball subs before?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get a preamble, but no, it's fine. You can just go straight in.
Yeah, I love it.
Marinara sauce, meatballs, and fresh mozzarella.
So that's pretty good.
Fresh mozzarella.
Delicious.
I'm so sorry to the entire nation of Italy.
Oh my god, it's very herby.
Very.
Very herby meatball.
It's just like a mush of all meats.
Much of all meat, see?
So sloppy. You wouldn't eat these on a date, or would you? And maintain direct eye contact for the whole time.
If she can't handle me at my meatball sub, then she doesn't deserve me at my
Rice
No,
cake?
that's me. No, that's me at my best.
There's some good balls.
Wow.
Excuse my French, but they're really flavorful.
A memory I do have about eating meatball subs when I was younger is the experience of you bite in and it depends on where your mouth latches on. So
Yeah.
you either bite in and it doesn't quite grab the meatball, so the meatball goes back and you just get bread and sauce, or you're lucky and you get a whole meatball in your mouth. But it's one or the other. You can never just bite into a meatball. Commonly known as a sub or a hoagie in Philadelphia, a hero in New York, an Italian in Maine, a grinder in New England, a wedge in Westchester, New York, or a spooky in Boston.
Is it also called a quiffle snorp?
Oh yeah.
I believe it's called a quiffle snorp in Idaho.
Any
thoughts on the meatball one? Or is that?
I would get this. Like, I'm not saying I wouldn't order this. Like, I would absolutely order this. But because we've had the other two beforehand, I kind of feel sorry for it.
Yeah.
It's elite, but in comparison to the other two.
It's not you.
It's not you. It's
me.
It's the situation you've been dealt. It's the cards you've been dealt with, babes.
The chicken did kind of stand out. The chicken did stand out. The meatball mushes. But you know what? Maybe mush my meatball and I'll mush yours. We'll be right back.
Oh, I see some lettuce.
This is the buffalo chicken tenderdwich.
Ooh.
Okay, so this is from Buffalo, New York.
This is gonna be good. Whatever, there's a sauce in there as well. Like, it's just
It looks like a pepper.
Yeah.
Like everything, yes.
Okay, if this disappoints,
Magical.
I'll be so sad.
Now, I will say, I'm quite full.
Yeah.
But by God, I'm gonna eat it anyway.
I'm gonna try and I'm gonna give it gusto.
Yeah.
That's the New York attitude.
Gusto.
Where, hey, start eating the sandwich.
Oh, hey. Oh, she's spicy.
She's so.
Oh!
Crispy chicken tenders, house wing sauce, cool tangy ranch, dill pickles, and iceberg lettuce.
Oh, she's spicy. Oh, she's hot.
She's feisty.
Oh, good lordy, Lou.
I like her.
Oh, wowzers. I don't know.
Really?
Ooh, ranch. Ooh, the ranch is lovely.
What is it? Tangy?
A prospector from Texas all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna get dig for gold.
There's ranch in them hills. If you'd given me this first, again, it would have been the greatest thing I've ever eaten in my life. But I've eaten now, so it's just fine.
Holy Nora! Oh my god, why is my body like this?
Oh my gosh. What is the spice hitting you?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I'm really warm.
Oh my god.
I'm very toasty right now.
It does feel a little bit like, what have I got in the fridge? And it works.
If this is your leftover fridge sandwich, that's a good fridge.
That's a good fridge. I mean, I wouldn't have ranch or buffalo sauce, but I'd have everything else.
Yeah.
I love tossing a pickle in a sandwich.
I know it's not a fridge, but it sounds like it is.
I just got it. I just realised why you're laughing.
It's grand. It's still tasty, but not nowhere near as good as the other ones. The other ones were like what you get in heaven. This one is like,
It's accompanied with like a lot of things to help you cool it down, but the fuck that does do that.
Yeah, there's like a peppered mayo or something on it.
She's having the best time of her life over here.
I don't.
What was that, Sean?
I think you can't go wrong with buffalo.
Mm-hmm. That was worth the wait.
That's what I wanted to say.
So worth the wait.
Now you've tried 4 varieties of American-style subs. What do you think?
I think I've had my breakfast. Now let's do the video.
I mean, it's a sub video. It couldn't be bad.
Oh, that's? Oh, we're done.
Magical.
Unreal.
So good.
I think the Italian one was.
I had an onigiri like an hour ago, and it was. Are we getting seafood? Are we getting meats? Are we getting sides? Where did you order this from? You went all the way to the bayou and back?
Chicken balls, isn't it?
It is chicken balls. Is it chicken balls? This is not what I was expecting.
It's eggs.
It's a cheese ball.
What? I have no idea what I'm looking at here.
Arancini?
Maybe chini?
These are jalapeno and cheddar hush puppies.
What?
I love jalapeno.
I've never heard. So it's basically like a cheese ball.
I've heard about hush puppies.
I haven't. The only hush puppies I know are like shoes.
It's a small, savory, deep-fried round ball made from cornmeal-based batter.
Okay, it looks lovely already.
Do you like jalapenos? Can you handle them?
I do. Sometimes they make me hiccup, actually.
Do you hiccup?
Yeah, they do,
They
actually.
make me go like this.
I've never seen you do that before in the channel.
You had me at cheesy bites.
Yeah, see, I noticed the cheese, but I was like, there's something else in here that's making it not look quite like cheese.
Jalapeno. It's
gonna be
amazing. I'm ready.
Oh my god, so good. It's divine. It's like a croquette.
This is amazing. The cornmeal is such a nice texture.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love that little kick of jalapeno. There you go.
It's like really lightly spiced.
Oh, it's so you don't even have to chew it. You just like push your mouth
fab.
together and
It's so good.
I don't see much jalapeno in it, but you definitely get the flavor.
It's like a spicy croquette.
That's a good way to put it.
Crispy on the outside, soft and gooey on the inside.
Like little pillows of joy.
They're not that spicy though. Like the jalapeno. I suppose I can actually taste it now.
So many cuisines have dumplings, and I feel like anybody who has a starchy thing that they can mash up is going to make a ball like this.
Yeah.
These fried balls, like you can have different variations and call them all hush puppies. Is this what a hush puppy is? Like a fried ball?
This is where I have this internal struggle that I'm like, can I finish my second ball, or do I wait and see what else is coming? But then what if he takes the plate away, and then I can't go back for it?
Yeah, like
what do I do?
That's an age-old.
I know. Is it the glass like half full, half empty? Am I expecting something better? What if it's not as good? What if I just put this in my pocket for now?
I would do that.
I would. It's gonna keep.
Oh, so fancy.
It looks like a dessert.
This is called crispy grits.
Oh my god!
Crispy grits.
I'm so excited. I've never had this before.
No. I took a special medicine to get rid of the crispy grits. This is like fancy. This is like a Michelin star Cajun meal.
Is that a
mushroom?
That if it is, well, I'd eat it even if it doesn't. But I love mushrooms.
So I've always heard of grits, but I actually never really knew what they were.
It's cornmeal. It's kind of like if you've ever had polenta. So it's just like it's corn,
So
ground
so
corn.
this is the grit.
Crispy grits.
Now it doesn't sound too fancy.
That's a terrible name for this beautiful thing that we have in front of us.
Crispy grits sounds like the kid that gets bullied in school.
Will we go mushroom together?
Let's do it. Oh my god. It's phenomenal.
That's like a nice, starchy, corny bread.
The consistency is
Cake.
Yeah.
Very cakey.
That's what it is.
Tastes like mac and cheese sauce. It kind of looks like cake.
It does look like
Like a savoury cake.
I've had cornbread, and cornbread's nicer than this.
I've never had cornbread, so this is just like I know this is corn, and it is like bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. But to be honest, if I ordered this in a restaurant, I'd be like, I didn't order the good thing. You know what I mean? You'd be like, I didn't order the best thing.
Crispy truffle polenta, sweet corn bisque, black cat mushroom, thyme roasted parsnips, goat's cheese, and spicy piquillo pepper.
So good.
It's a unique texture.
I'd
and-
recommend getting your ball from the first plate and then
Oh,
dipping
you
it
getting
in.
the ball in there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, gives a shot at that ball with it.
The biscuit is lovely.
Yeah, it's great sauce.
Do you know the great debate about Jaffa cakes, whether it's a biscuit or a cake? I feel like you could have a similar debate about whether this is bread or cake. It kind of feels like it sits right in the middle of the two.
They could take advantage of the fact that it is like a cake, and they could have split this in half and then added more of like the sauce in
Yeah,
the
the
center.
tomato sauce. Oh my god, that would be such a good idea.
I like
It's
it.
so good.
I enjoyed it. I'm glad I had it.
But can it be cake if you're having it for dinner?
Yeah.
Okay. That was no qualms. Straight away. Cake for dinner. Come on, kids. Oh.
Oh.
This looks good. Well, now.
This looks great.
This looks fantastic. This looks like a paella.
Yeah, it does.
This is jambalaya.
Oh my.
I swear I didn't do
Never
that. I
taking
didn't
you
mean to
anywhere.
do that. Yeah. I was trying to
You
be
got
funny.
it everywhere. I'm shocked you didn't
That's what you
get it
get when you try to be funny.
The very essence of it just means like stuff thrown in together, doesn't it? Like jumble, little jambalaya.
I don't know if it's a jambalaya.
That's how I describe it, anyways.
There's a drag queen called June Jambalaya. Yes.
And are they a spicy number?
Depends what day you get them on.
So exciting. It smells like a stew.
Wait 2 seconds.
Like
George,
no, he has to deal with what he's done.
It's the only way I learned.
Made with shrimp, chicken, andouille sausage, and rice.
Ooh, so it is everything thrown in together.
Oh,
But what a great combination.
Okay, let's go straight in for the jambalaya.
Yes.
That's so tasty.
It's so good. Oh my god.
This would make great drunk food or hang.
Can you beat Hitman 3 without breaking any laws? I
Hi there.
don't know
One thing you may
how
not
you
know
can
about me is-
legally kill people, but sure. Can you beat it without breaking any laws?
Hi there. One thing you may not know about me is that I've been a hitman for decades now, and in my work I've commit arson, grievous bodily harm, destruction of property, and handling salmon in suspicious circumstances. Recently, I think my actions have caught up to me. I go to sleep at night and think of all the times I've thrown people over balconies and crushed them with great presses and... I think I'm done with that life. A change in career will probably be a wise choice, but my CV isn't particularly great. I don't think Tesco will take on the likes of me, so I've decided to continue with my job, but on my own terms. I don't want to lay a finger on any of my targets. I don't want to knock out any civilians and steal their clothes. In fact, I want to operate as closely within the law as possible. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Here's how I tried to beat the levels of Hitman 3 without breaking the law.
Okay.
First up, we're off to Dubai, and I think it's time to get an idea of the things I cannot do. Possession of firearms is illegal. Assault, illegal. Stealing, illegal. Knocking out an innocent civilian with a crowbar and dragging their body into a wardrobe. Jesus Christ. That last one is particularly troublesome considering that this game is mostly about obtaining disguises in order to reach your target, and most of the time you need to knock someone out to do it. Luckily for us, these levels have a few of these white drawstring bags that contain disguises, meaning I don't have to go around in my duck hoodie all the time. However, not every disguise can be obtained this way. For example, Dubai doesn't have the penthouse guard outfit, which would have been very helpful, so we're going to have to plan accordingly. That's why I'm also letting myself use starting locations, as they allow me to start the level in a particular outfit. Anyway, it's time we got started. In this level, we're at the top of the tallest building in the world, and we've got two targets, Marcus Stuyvesant and Carl Ingram. At first, I thought following this mission story could be the way to go, as it gets both Marcus and Carl.
By the way, I didn't know that this wasn't common knowledge, but TikTok makes me believe people don't notice, but if you're ever living in a very, 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 very tall building, it's noisy. Because the building moves. The glass bends, the beam moves, everything moves, everything. You can feel the sway, especially in a storm. It's very noisy to live high up. And you will feel the sway of the building. You will feel it swinging left, right, forward, backwards. It's windy, chat. You feel the windows, you see the windows bend like inwards, outwards, inwards, outwards. You see everything. So it's like, yeah, it's like a less bad cruise ship, I would say. But apparently it isn't common knowledge that buildings sway. And it also apparently isn't common knowledge that most of these taller buildings, you don't have bathtubs. Or if you do have bathtubs, your whole bathroom usually tends to be equipped with a drain, because if you are taking a bath during a storm, your bathtub will become a wave pool. It will just spill everywhere. It would flood the house otherwise. Entirely. It's just, oops, water everywhere. Like, it would just spill half your bathtub. Because it sways.
In the same
Oh, it will feel unstable, but, that's good. Because if it wouldn't sway, it would fucking break off.
room. However, to do this, I'd have to hack into the building's admin system, a clear violation of the Computer Misuse Act, and I'd also need a disguise that can't be obtained without strangling a poor worker, so I've had to look for alternatives. The route I'm going to take requires me starting in a staff outfit in the penthouse suite. I'm going to bring some coins. Obviously, we can't bring a gun, so the banana will have to do. After loading into the level, I immediately leave to go to the ground floor. Obviously, the tricky part about this challenge is working out how to kill the targets without laying a finger on them. You can set up accidents, but most of them require you shooting a chandelier or pushing them over a ledge, which definitely doesn't feel legal. So I'm either going to have to set things up so that someone else does my dirty work for me, or have them be victim to their own gross negligence. I then go through the bar into this maintenance cupboard, which contains our first bag with the security guard outfit. Now I know what you're thinking, window ledge. This is stealing. No, it's not, it's borrowing. Rest assured, before I exit the level, I will retrace my steps and return the outfits I used, along with anything else. I will leave each location with no more than what I came with, and in the same outfit I arrived in, because stealing is wrong. I distract this guard by throwing a coin, which he then proceeds to steal from me, which is so not on, and I get into the guard outfit. Next I go downstairs to the staff room, and I'm feeling pretty hungry, so I take the banana, making sure I do so in full view of the employees, just so I know it doesn't belong to anyone. The plan I have is to follow a mission story where I try out to be Marcus Stuyvesant's new security guard, and to do this I need to borrow these transfer papers and head up to this room, where I meet with Marcus and part ways with the paper. As I said at the start of the mission, we are atop the tallest building in the world, and my goal is to make sure they appreciate just how tall it is. My target then escorts me to this balcony where he tasks me with throwing these knives to test my knife throwing skills. And since I impressed him, I'm now his new security guard, and I get time alone with him, in which he stands very close to the edge of the building. In normal Hitman rules, I'd be able to kick him over the edge to take him out, but in this challenge I can't do that. So, it's time to bring out my secret weapon. My packed lunch. While his back is turned, I place the banana on the balcony. Now I know what you're thinking, window ledge. That's littering, you monster. but I argue that's not the case. I'm simply leaving my property in a safe place, which I plan on picking up when I'm hungry,
leaving my
unless, of
property
course,
in a safe
unforeseen
place.
circumstances were to occur. I place 2 coins in these specific locations and throw a third to make a noise, which he will investigate. Now, we wait. Marcus's greed gets the better of him and he proceeds to take the coins for himself. And despite the banana clearly being visible, he decides to go for the 3rd coin and... There he goes. A death at the hands of greed and negligence. A terrible accident, really. Unlike other accident kills you can get, this is completely his fault. You can't really blame someone for standing under a chandelier I dropped, but you definitely can blame them for going too close to the edge of a building and ignoring the very obvious hazard. But our job isn't done. We still need to get to Carl Ingram. I make my way to the security room where I take another banana because I'm just so hungry, and then I open this safe with a code that was revealed to me in a dream. Inside is this evacuation keycard which is pivotal to my plan, and then I return the security guard outfit before making my way back up to the penthouse where I started the mission. Now there are a multitude of ways to take out Carl in the penthouse, but they're all a bit too physical for my liking, so we're gonna have to find a way to get him to other parts of the building, which is where the keycard comes in. When swiped, an alarm will sound, which prompts Ingram and Stuyvesant, God rest his soul, to evacuate the building. First they run down a floor to the helipad, then back up to the penthouse before parachuting off the building. If we don't take them out before they do this, then we lose the mission. Luckily the helipad is exactly where I need Mr. Ingram, but before I swipe, let's address the big red exclamation mark here. This denotes what the game considers an illegal action, so it's easy to think that we can't do any of these actions for this challenge, but I disagree. Most of the actions considered illegal are definitely not allowed, but there are also some that aren't considered illegal by the game, but definitely are. For example, lacing this guy's drink with 25 times the lethal dose of rat juice before his very eyes doesn't count as illegal, but picking up this walking stick does. So we can't just take the game's word for it. But anytime I do an action deemed illegal by the game's terms, I'll make sure to present my case to you guys first. So back to the keycard. And while yes, improper use of an emergency alarm can net you a hefty fine, I argue this is an emergency, because I've been told that there's a hitman in the building. Anyway, after setting off the alarm, Carl and his goons are going to race down to exactly where we need him. This very precarious ledge with no railing for some reason. I hope nothing bad happens. Carl arrives and irresponsibly stands on the edge, and I'm going to make sure to place this banana in direct sight of Mr. Ingram, then stand here. He starts to run, completely disregarding the danger of the situation. And I rush down this ladder and watch him take his descent. And there we go. 2 tragic losses at the hands of negligence and irresponsibility. All that's left for me is to vacate the premises, leaving with nothing more than I came with. So that's a lawful playthrough of Dubai, and I can sleep soundly tonight. Getting the targets to slip off the building is actually much harder than it looks. Finding out how to do it for Carl genuinely took like 2 hours. The slipping just stops the running animation, you have to rely on the guy ragdolling the right way, and obviously this can only be done in high places without railings, which luckily for us Dubai has these 2.
It's funny he explains that because I was just thinking how long it took him. How many tries to make him actually slip off.
Next, we arrive in the fictional land of England, where our goal is to take out Margaret Thatcher and steal a file. Borrow a file. The context of this mission is that Thatcher's husband has been killed and a private investigator has been hired to find out who did it. So, we're going to start as said investigator and do some snooping. What's good about this is that we are given a full permission to navigate all parts of the mansion, so we don't have to worry about finding disguises. We start at the scene of the crime and begin scanning all the clues in this room. Basically, depending on the conclusion we come to in our investigation, our target will react in different ways. And my plan is to convince Madame Carla, I can't be bothered to call her Thatcher anymore, to convince her that her husband Zachary took his own life. To do this, we're going to go to this room which the door to is locked. So we're going to climb out this window and go around. This isn't illegal, it's just cool. Plus, we've been given permission to go into all the rooms in the house, so we're not trespassing. Next, we are going to pick up this cane, which counts as illegal, but just isn't, considering that if we're seen carrying it, we don't get into trouble. And we're going to head to this part of the house, where there's a hidden switch. Using our highly illegal walking stick, we are able to press the switch and open a secret room, where we find the item we need, this letter. Basically, this brings up something both Alexa and Zachary did, which we can use to convince Alexa that Zachary ended his life due to guilt. So, we're going to conclude our investigation where the evidence supports our theory that Zachary took his own life. Now I know you're going to ask, Windowlush, is that what actually happened to Zachary? And my answer to that is that you shouldn't ask that question. Anyway, we're ready to present our findings to our target, citing the letter as our source. She seems quite upset by this, but I'm just doing my job. As a reward, she willingly gives us the file we needed, so now all we need to do is find a way to...
What?
Oh, I didn't know she was gonna... that's our mission completed. As a reward, she willingly gives us the file we needed, so now all we need to do is find a way to...
What?
Oh, I didn't know she was gonna... that's our mission complete, yay! Unfortunately for us, things only get harder from here. Berlin is a unique mission given the fact that there aren't 1 or 2 targets,
She's just like, yep,
but rather
I
10.
might as well kill
Luckily,
myself.
we only need to get 5, but that's still almost impossible to do within the law, so I may or may not have to, you know, bend the rules a bit. And though there's 10 options for us, some are just not possible to get in the context of this challenge. For example, Agent Tremaine here just spends all his time at his sniper's nest, and the only way to take him out is by shooting him with your own sniper, or by putting rat juice in his drink. So if we disregard Tremaine and all the other targets who aren't really an option, we're left with 3.
Oh.
And 2 of those are debatable, so you're gonna have to be the judges here. Anyway, the level takes place in a nightclub in an abandoned factory. I'm gonna start as the DJ and bring our old friend the banana. We immediately leave the decks and head upstairs, borrowing this here screwdriver.
potassium
Next, we're gonna
set.
go over to this little bridge
He
thing that
knows the
overlooks
volume
club,
of
where our first
potassium.
target is situated.
The
Behind is this
volume?
big light fixture that
The
reacts to the
volume?
music, and we're gonna listen to these two's conversation.
That looks a little precarious, don't you think?
Well, the tree, it's fine. People are so over the top of regulations for these kind of things.
Well, worst case scenario, people probably won't even be sober enough to notice if anything's wrong.
Nah, worst case scenario, it'll electrocute everyone nearby. But as long as you're not too close to the tree trunk, everyone should be safe.
Oh, cool. That's incredibly reassuring. I'll make sure the lawyers have your number.
So, what I'm gathering is that this light fixture is extremely dangerous and this place should have been shut down years ago.
Mhm.
This sounds like a whole lot of not my fault.
But fine, it'll be your ass if something goes wrong.
Madam, I couldn't agree with you more. So anyway, we're gonna lure this guy away and wait for her to turn around and do some electrician work that may or may not prove deadly. Back down to the DJ booth we go after returning the screwdriver to where we found it, and you